Okay, we just finished the Lucaon fight. That was a very long episode last time. And we are in chapter 12 now. Which maybe is just the epilogue of the game. I can't really concoct anything anymore. Maybe I don't even need it. But yeah, I created one more health potion. And one more Cheshire potion. This is still looking dire as always. We don't have any fruits and pearls. So we saved Lucaon. And now we're going to turn him over to the glue factory. Story's conclusion is about to approach. I mean, we can probably go back and collect all the rest afterwards, but yeah, that's what we are here for.
The sorrow and anger were gone from Lucaon's eyes.
My soul cannot hold this form much longer. I figured this time was my last chance.
No!
I thought demons were all heartless monsters, but I was wrong. Cheshire, was it? Forgive me for what I tried to do. The only heartless one was me.
Look on.
All of a sudden, there was an ear-splitting crack, and a flash of light illuminated the sky.
Is that Morgana's ritual?
Morgana had succeeded in breaking the barrier, trapping them in the forest.
Of course! If we can get you to my master, she'll find a way to save you.
What?
I don't know, they always assume that there will be a solution. Like, what about her mother? We didn't really find anything to help her.
There's still time. Come on, we have to get you to her. Lucaon, I won't let you die here.
And now she just assumes that Morgana, of course, has something up her sleeve to help him.
Splendid! Oh, the pathos is palpable!
You!
On behalf of Avalon Forest, you have our eternal gratitude. Why, the trees themselves shall sing a ballad of your deeds.
It was Puka, the self-proclaimed king. His usual retinue was nowhere to be seen. Though his outfit had seen better days, his elocution was still to be admired.
We're in no mood for your riddles. Back off!
Why, we have no need to quarrel. Our subjects will gladly escort you to the edge of the forest. And led by our fairy light, one ill needs that lupine guide. Lead a filthy beast where he lies.
Puka was after Lucaon's spirit and the royal power that it contained. Hearing his words, Cereza knew it had been Puka who had betrayed the fairy king. Puka who had torn Lucaon's family apart before cursing him to wander the forest in solitude.
You fiend! Enough! I will run no longer. But in exchange, let those two go.
Lucaon, you can't!
This is for the best, Cereza. My time is up.
Lucaon, don't give up! We're not going to let you take him, got it? And for the record, I knew you were lying about being a king.
So be it. One way or another, he will die. And with his royal line extinguished, we shall be eclipsed no longer. Fairy brethren, the cursed child is finally within our grasp. The false king's son reaches its nadir, and now Puka's star shines bright.
On Puka's signal, a terrifying number of fairies appeared out of the darkness. Staring down what must have been every last fairy in Avalon, Cereza's legs began to tremble. But no matter the odds, she refused to give up. But then...
Cheshire?
The writhing mass of fairies hot on his heels, Cheshire ran towards the pillar of light. Cheshire ran like the wind. Cereza felt his warmth through his mane. There was no stopping them now.
Move left and right, I try. Oh, it's just, you don't, it's just steps, like, you have 3 lanes. Slide and jump, okay.
Here they come! Leave them to me!
Hold!
Don't mess with a witch!
Slide! Jump! Slide. That's, by the way, the version of... no, jump. The version of the friendship song that appears when Jean rescues Bayonetta in the first game, the last chapter, the epilogue. Ouch. And of course in the second game when Loki is being rescued by Bayonetta
Keep at it, Cheshire!
in Inferno.
Cheshire, be careful!
Slide. Slide. Jump. And slide. Jump. Okay.
Escaping the fairies' clutches, the pair made it out of the forest. Or so they thought. Caught by the fairies, they were slowly being dragged back into the forest. Refusing to give in, Cereza held on with all her might. But then... something sent the fairies flying like leaves scattered to the wind. This was a technique Cereza had seen before.
Morgana!
You loathsome witch! I should have known you!
But before Puka could finish, Morgana extinguished his life with a single powerful strike.
Morgana! I'm so sorry for disobeying you, but please, save the scolding for later. This wolf is actually the spirit of a boy. If we don't do something, he'll die. Please, Morgana, can you save him?
She could be his mother, because that character is still open to be given to somebody.
Said nothing. She gently stroked the wolf's fur. Confused, Cereza looked at her master.
Huh?
She saw an expression of which she did not think Morgana was capable. It was warm, filled with love.
Morgana?
You want to save him? How dare you? How dare you say those words after what you did to him, you foolish girl! Cereza, why is that demon still here? Did you not reach the altar? What do you think those years of training were for?
Morgana appeared to be growing more angry by the second. She advanced on Cereza and Cheshire.
Morgana? What are you saying? What's wrong?
You still don't get it? The training, the brace, the dream. Do you have any idea how long I prepared for the day my precious Lucaon would return?
Thunder crashed in the distance. Wind screamed through the trees. A cold chill ran through the air.
Dozens of girls I lured into that forest. Each required years of training. All for naught.
Then please at least explain why you couldn't do it yourself.
I was so close this time, but you had to go and ruin everything! You selfish brat!
Cereza had endured her share of scolding from Morgana, but this time was different. These were not the words of a strict teacher. They were filled with nothing but pure loathing.
Morgana, I...
Useless girl! Lucaon and I will be together again. You will surrender that wretched demon this instant. Oh, I see. Made a new friend, have you?
Okay, I don't quite remember. Maybe she was cast out of the forest and couldn't return?
A demon born under the full moon of the bisextile night. That creature is the key to breaking Lucaon's curse. Now, Cereza. I've waited far too long to let a child's sentiment stand in my way.
Morgana, I know I wasn't a good pupil. I always messed up during training and broke your rules. I know I let you down. You might have been strict, but I always knew you cared about me. You were like a mother to me. I just wanted to make you proud.
Get away!
Pull yourself together, she is our enemy. Cheshire tried to get Cereza to her feet. Morgana's next attack would come at any moment. But Cereza could not move a muscle. Just then, something caused Morgana to stop. Using the last of his strength, Lucaon clung to her dress.
Please, Mother, no more. I can't bear to see you like this.
Don't fret, my dear. Soon everything will be back to the way it was.
Mother! Mother!
Her expression fixed, Morgana moved her son aside.
A pity. You had the potential to become a fine witch, Cereza. If only you'd hardened your heart. But you were always so damn soft!
Merciless, unrivaled Umbran, Morgana. Witch is born this night, chapter 13. Okay. What demon is she summoning? I mean, she must obey the rules as well, so... Those wings must be from a demon and those feet as well. I mean, this all doesn't quite make sense. Ouch. Okay, we know now that she required a special demon. And that demon is Cheshire. Then apparently the whole ritual had to be done at the altar. Oh no. At the altar inside of the forest. So even now, if she would get Cheshire now, she would have to go back to that altar, question mark. Sounds like she can't do it here. And that again raises the question, why can't she just do it herself? Can she not go back to the forest?
This is how a true witch wields a demon.
Ouch. Because if she could get there herself, or if she would require the altar anyway, and if she killed us now, she would have to go there herself, which would mean she could go there, could have gone there herself the whole time. And I don't think she needed us to summon the demon, or I don't know. What is the critical thing about all of this? The fact that she couldn't go herself into the forest? The fact that she can't summon that special demon herself? Oh no.
This is how a true witch wields a demon.
Where are we even? Oh, summon.
What's wrong? Giving up without a fight? Cereza heard Cheshire's voice ringing clearly in her mind.
What am I supposed to do? There's no way I can fight Morgana.
I see. Well then, I guess that means our journey is over, The demon sounded disappointed.
Our journey?
That's what you'd call it, right? This whole thing to save your mum? You blabbered so much about her, even I was starting to look forward to meeting her. Cheshire paused.
What is it?
I'm sorry for what I did back there in the forest.
Cheshire.
And you were right. I never would have made it this far on my own. Thank you. Cereza was moved by the demon's unexpected words.
Cheshire, wait! I promised to send you home. I intend to keep that promise.
Oh.
Go, Cheshire!
I had to take a screenshot of that moment. Oh, that's her demon. The limbs, that's a spider.
friends protect each other. Friends keep their promises. Gone was the fear and hesitation from Cereza's eyes. In its place was courage and steadfast resolve.
I'm an Umbra witch, just like my mum. Come on, let's dance.
Nice. Finally witch time. And it seems like we fight as one person. That's very nice. Dodge. The right timing to use witch time, temporarily allowing you to move at extreme speeds. Use this power to take Morgana down. Gladly. Lex Talionis is the enemy's name. But we're almost dead. It was too late.
This is how a true witch wields a demon.
Not sure if we can attack her in this phase. Oh no. You can dodge rather early, it seems. Which I'm not used to. Yeah, I dodged super early. For Bayonetta standards at least. I just wait. Yeah, I mean, you have to consider that it's not for the... yeah, it's unclear for who this game is. Gameplay wise, probably not for the core Bayonetta players. So they made the time window easier. Oh wait, are we destroying her Umbran Witch watch? Even though it's unclear what we are destroying, because that was just a crystal version of her. Okay, that's new. Demon Masquerade form. Demon Masquerata, for Forger of the Forbidden whatever. Is a Demon Masquerade. And we almost dead. Ouch. That arena looks really cool. It was too late, too early, I think. And that is the end of the game. Morgana and Lucan, the two had conquered all obstacles and could now be together, living happily ever after. Yeah, well. The first death in the Let's Play.
Morgana, you won't stop, will you? But I won't back down.
Timing is difficult. I don't know what's better, this or the fire projectile. Oh, that's a nice camera angle. Ouch. I'm not hitting her. Okay, lasers. Ouch. Oh no. I can't concoct more. That's like the first time in the game where I'm like short on health potions. I'm too far away. First challenging fight.
Morgana, you won't stop, will you? But I won't back down.
Oh wait, can we... Can we load that again, please? Doesn't look like it. Let's see where we land.
Escaping the fairy's clutches, the pair
Oh, that was incredibly stupid. Okay, we are back at this point, and I still have my health potion. But I might have to die here in order to have both my full health and a potion. Oh, you could turn it to no damage taken. Which is kind of horrible to do now. Super unsatisfying. Finally. Didn't take too long, but it took me some practice. I think I died a few, like 3 or 4 more times. But it's all about the rhythm in these games. I had to practice the rhythm, the witch time and so on. You couldn't go back and create more potions, but you could have lowered the difficulty and even the damage to none in the settings, but that was kind of cheap. So I didn't do that.
Goodbye, Morgana.
Cereza. Cheshire. You did the right thing, stopping my mother. It was an honor to meet you both.
It was almost time to say goodbye to Lucaon.
I wish we could have become friends.
We did, Cereza, and for that, I am thankful.
Mother and child shared a tender embrace. This was the warmth he had been dreaming of.
Thank you for always watching over me, Mother. You can rest now. I'm happy I was able to see your face one last time.
Good night, my son. Sweet dreams.
Cereza did not know where fairy souls went in this chaotic world, but wherever Lucaon wound up, she hoped he would find peace. The end had come for Morgana the Witch. Her peaceful expression was replaced by one of agony. It was almost too much to watch. This is the fate that awaits every Umbra Witch. An eternity, wandering the depths of Inferno. Cereza did not look away. She watched as Morgana's soul was dragged to the underworld. Cheshire realized that this unexpected twist of fate had delivered exactly what he sought. A door to Inferno lay before him. But the portal was already growing unstable. It threatened to close at any moment. The journey had left the demon totally exhausted. Struggling to keep his eyes open, he stared pensively at his door home.
That gate will take you back to Inferno. Go on. It'll close soon.
Cheshire looked back at Cereza. His expression said what they were both thinking. If I go back, you'll be all alone.
Even after all you've been through, you're still gonna treat me like a kid? Just wait, I'll be strong enough to summon you myself in no time. You just take it easy for a while, okay?
Cheshire quietly turned back towards the portal.
I'm going to keep getting stronger! I promise!
A tremendous sound erupted from the portal, but Cheshire's voice cut through the din. I'd expect nothing less.
And you better be one hell of a ferocious demon next time we meet!
A calm returned to Avalon Forest. As if to wash away the pain of the night, the first rays of dawn enveloped Cereza, bathing her in their warmth.
Okay, we can walk. Just one more thought on the final fight. That arena was so directly, obviously inspired or taken from Elden Ring's Renala fight. The open arena with the moon in the background.
I knew you'd make it.
Hello, Jean. Of course, I don't know how close those games were to develop together, or if there was some inspiration involved, or just a coincidence. But it is a cool design.
Looks like you'll be fine on your own, Cereza.
Sean, oh, thank you. I'll see you again when this is over. right, Mother? I'm a witch. I'm strong, and I'll get stronger. You don't need to worry anymore.
Cereza. You have grown into a splendid witch, Cereza. You are going to be just fine.
Once a regular nightmare, after that day, Cereza never saw that dream again. Meetings and farewells. Thinking of the promise she made to her friend, Cereza knew that she had gained something irreplaceable. The night was young. Cereza set off on her next adventure, the pale moon lighting her way.
Not the Team Little Devils and not the Team Little Angels, but the Lost Fairies this time. And the Supervising Director this time. Usually Bayonetta credits are not just credits, so let's see what they give us here. Okay, we have lyrics, but I still think it's a good moment to give final thoughts on the game, if there's nothing else. Of course, there's tons of stuff to collect, which might have made the final fight... Well... Heart containers would have made the final fight easier. I'm not sure how much more you can get, but all the skill trees, not at all. Because we switched to the different fighting style. I still wonder. The big question was always, for which target audience is this game? It will attract Bayonetta people, because of the Bayonetta lore and story, but the gameplay is, even though they introduce core elements, well, maybe not core elements, but elements of the Bayonetta gameplay, it still is different. They could have made this a new franchise. So it is, the core Bayonetta players maybe will say, yeah, neat, but I don't care. But then we have this final fight and this alternate form of gameplay where you have the traditional, if you will, of course no combos, it wasn't too complicated, but just the dodging alone. I mean, you can switch to the I don't take any damage mode in the menu, if you remember, but it's very unsatisfying, I think. And I wonder now, of course to me it's a nice nod to be able to have that in a game like this, even though I struggled a bit because I wasn't prepared and had to practice the timing, because it's not the Bayonetta timing, it's different, and the dodge doesn't cancel any other attacks. It's more like other games that have a dodge where you have to wait for the animation to end and then you can dodge. Whereas in the Bayonetta games you can always cancel anything with the dodge, and you will always dodge. Or most of the times. 99% of the times the dodge will cancel whatever you are currently doing and you will dodge, and that's reliable. And here you had to dodge, you had to be in the dodge animation while an attack was happening. So generally dodging a bit earlier than what you might be used to. It is a nice outfit or hairdo. So that's so weird. I mean, if you have non-action people play this and then confront them with this final fight, that might be very unsatisfying for them. To suddenly have to go through that struggle with the fact that the game tells you that you are about to end the story, but the game doesn't tell you there's going to be a multi-phase boss fight where you have to do precise time dodges. So you better should create some health potions. The game doesn't tell you that. And then the weird checkpoint thing where I used my health potion in the last fight after I redid it because of my stupid mistake, and I lost it, and after the checkpoint I didn't get it back. So then the second time I had to do it with just my health bar without any potions. And of course eventually I learned the dodging timing, but for people who don't like that type of gameplay, they might be very disappointed at the end. Voice cast. That might be interesting. Angeli Wall, okay. Jenny Lee, that was a very memorable voice. Jennifer Hale did Rosa, okay, interesting. But yeah, over the game itself, of course, I found it chaotic at points, or still. Maybe I should play more, but I might just not be a fan of this controlling two people at once. I find it confusing still. There was one other game called Fogs. It's a puzzle game, very short and small, but cute and innocuous, and there you also control two characters, and it can be complicated and confusing, but it wasn't an action game. So here the game was never Fly Me to the Moon. The game was never difficult, it just was... Things exploded and we did the fights, but also it was like, did I do it correctly, or... It didn't feel very satisfying, because sometimes there was no... It was chaotic and no real feedback. Like some enemies had this icon above them. You can kill them with a strong attack, and if you didn't get that in time, then I don't know, they would just stay alive and take more and more hits because they didn't have a health meter. In terms of Bayonetta lore, it did not give us too much. I mean, Rosa's fate remains unclear. And, well, all the other characters are dead. The fairies exist. They are another faction in the multi-dimensional world of Bayonetta. And Lucan was kind of like Bayonetta. A mix of human and that specific species. But then how does the Lucan from Bayonetta 3 mix into that? Is that a reincarnation? Overall, visually a wonderful game. At the end, a little bit of frame rate problems in this alternate mode, where you just control one character, but otherwise visually, of course, stunning, immaculate. Resolution could be higher, but gameplay, I think, depends on whether you like that specific style of playing two characters. They try to infuse it with as much Bayonetta as possible, even though it is a completely different type of game. And lore and story-wise, neat but also kind of predictable, because it's a story about a relationship between two characters, and you can expect certain things to happen. Like, they get to know each other, they don't like each other, they grow on each other, they have a fight, the obligatory fight, the obligatory separation, the obligatory reunion, and so on. These are certain elements that, I don't know, appear over and over in such games or in such stories. And then, of course, certain expectations. Oh, that person could be the mother of, yes, she is, and maybe this guy is evil, yes, because he's evil because we need a final boss. I didn't expect Morgana to be evil, that was kind of a surprise, but she also was not really present in most the core of the game. But other than that, the story and lore of Bayonetta has turned into a little bit of a mess, if I might say that, since the third game. They try to address certain things. Like at the very end, they addressed the fact that the portal that dragged down Morgana usually closes very quickly. But other stuff they didn't really address, like what was the critical point for Morgana?
The end.
Thank you. To require Cereza to do all of the stuff to help her son. And I somehow managed to talk through all of the credits. Incredible. Congratulations, you can now select the difficulty in the when starting a new game. Play a special story with Jean and access the costumes menu. And have a new costume, the right eye. And bookmark, what is that? Select a slot to save your clear data in. You can still play from this file to find more secrets or complete unfinished areas. Yeah, I would like to do that. And I confirm. And I overwrite. What we will get? We will get the title screen. I'm not sure if I will record that special
Cereza and the Lost
Jean story that I just learned about. I will not record, I think, the collecting of the rest of the collectibles. Let's see where we end back up. When we select this. Right before the final chapter. Could talk to Lucan. Okay. Interesting. I'm not sure yet if I will record more of this. It has been a long episode anyway, but if we don't see each other again, then I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this game and watching it. And yeah, please, I want to say goodbye. And yeah, safe travels, stay curious, and see you next time.